This is a horoscope prediction for today, Libra in love. Those people who have had the possibility of being born between September 23 and October 22 are from this zodiac sign. Romantic relationships play a fundamental role in the emotional stability of Libras. Having love problems destabilizes them in the whole of their lives. Those born under the sign of Libra, although sometimes you trust too much in your possibilities lately, you are not very excited, and that is causing you to come down. You have no reason at all to be like this because the stars are favoring you. What happens is that your discouragement and lack of confidence takes its toll on you. In terms of love, you have several people interested in you, but you do not pay attention to any of them. You are always going to notice someone out of your reach, and perhaps that is why you are still alone. Today may be the time for you to look at someone in your environment who is affordable for you, and you will do much better. The prediction for today is not indicating the possibility of starting to forget who is occupying your thoughts at the moment. I am aware that this is not what you would like to read, but it is the best way to pave the way for new love relationships. It is obvious that I am giving you a general prognosis for all of the Libra sign, and that there will be those who can come to fruition with the person who has them in love right now. I only mark the tendency of this sign. Love horoscope for single women. Libra friend, you should not neglect yourself. You are becoming quite lazy, and you are stopping doing activities that were very good for you, both at the health level and for your physical appearance. If you want to feel better and look good, you should go back to them. That would help you raise your self-esteem and channel your energy. The Libra woman should think more positively and thus enable her attraction to her that really makes him enjoy her. Today luck in love could change for you, but for this you will have to open yourself to proposals. If you stay at home, you will hardly meet someone. If you don't like doing certain activities, you can opt for others. The point is that you get out of your comfort zone, but don't pretend that you feel uncomfortable either. Look for alternatives and propose what you like. Free horoscope prediction for the Libra man. Many of you do not understand the strength that your mind has, and that if you block yourself, you are also making it impossible to achieve your desires. The Libra man falls apart very quickly and thinks that problems no longer have solutions and lets himself be carried away by apathy and discouragement. Well, you should understand that this does not work like that, but rather the opposite. Today in love and in any field of yours, the horoscope of your sign is telling you that you have to change your attitude and think positive, but really, he will recommend that you try to improve your self-esteem. I know this is not easy, but it is possible for you to do activities that make you feel better about yourself. It is possible that a relationship or thought from the past haunts you at times, and you should ignore those thoughts and look to the future. The stars are not indicating that it is possible for you to meet someone you have never seen, not even remotely, and that a relationship begins with her at first, friendly. I am not telling you that it is going to happen to you today, but it is the trend that your sign is marking for me for today and days to come. Today's Libra horoscope and love for singles. You should not be obsessed with love or with the issue of having a partner. It is not good or positive that all your energies go on the same path. If you act like this, the only thing you get is to block yourself, and you do the same with the energies that on this day are not entirely unfavorable for your zodiac sign. Specifically, today the horoscope tells me that, although you may not know it, and it may take a while to meet her, there is already a person with whom you are going to have a very special relationship. It is as if you were beginning to walk the path, each one on his side, which in the end will lead to joining your lives. It's just a matter of time, and in the meantime, what you should do is enjoy everything you can and not always be thinking about your partner and love. If you have a partner, the key to lasting relationships is patience and commitment. They are two ingredients that you have no problem giving. Your partner, however, is thinking things over. You know it, but you must not intervene, because it is the worst thing you could do. Your partner must enter that same space as you on their own foot. If you don't have a partner, that person you like has many and diverse talents. You should not try to compete with any. Not because of the fact that you can or cannot beat him, because it is not about competing. They have been placed side by side to help and accompany each other, to encourage each other to grow. Cheap is expensive, they say. And she says it with proven experience. Do not reduce costs in a way that lowers the quality of what you offer, because that would be the end of your business. Try to find a middle ground with those involved in which the demands for cuts can be met in part without affecting the quality of the product and services. Another day, and another day wasted. You have to face that train of thought that affects you so much, and that only makes you go around in a vicious circle, where nothing happens and nothing is achieved. It is time to break the curse that you have imposed on yourself. You have to take a firm step out of this comfort zone. Important signs to remember today. People are not what they seem, and gossipy people talk behind our backs. The problem is when they harm us, causing doubts and that others see us as negative people. You had a change of attitude and you begin to notice that the family relationship is improving. Remember to be humble and accept that you are not a perfect person, and sometimes you make mistakes. Those who have stable jobs have been appointed with new responsibilities and will be in charge of important things. On the other hand, if you left a job and now try to return, this will not be possible, since someone else takes your place. If you ended a relationship with someone who is married, that person goes back to his old partner and won't come back. We are getting tired of people who come and go, people who are selfish and do not change even if they make many promises. The kind of people who one day promise you love and the next morning not even a good morning text. In addition, we cannot forgive the humiliations, betrayals and mistreatment that occurred in the past. It would also be good to give yourself some time to be alone, not get involved in any relationship, and have time to reflect. This would give you the opportunity to have greater commitments and open yourself to possibilities of abundance and prosperity. You have to move on for your family and you cannot abandon your illusions. If you decided to become independent and live on your own, it may be time to give yourself the opportunity with another person. That person could be someone you met recently who has shown a lot of interest in your feelings. People suffering from health must have a much higher spiritual strength. It is not easy to face every day in battle with everyday problems. However, do not expect help from others, nor do you expect your ex-partner to come back and solve your problems. Tip of the day. When a person is humiliated in front of you, don't be a passive spectator. Lucky numbers for today: 9, 13, 22, 28, 32, 44. Free Libra Daily Horoscope Tips. All the signs of the horoscope are divided into 3 decans according to the date of birth, and this is the specific prediction of today's horoscope for each of them. First decan, September 23rd and October 2nd. You are not aware of what your mind can hinder your progress. Try not to obsess over things. Second deanery, October 3rd and 12th. Upcoming news in love is going to make your life very happy, but beware, it may not be today, and it may be in the coming weeks. Third decan, October 13 and 22. Don't complicate your life by getting into third-party situations.